Now, on the face of it, custom post types often feel really confusing. And I mean, I can remember all them years ago when I first had to get to grips with working with custom post types and custom taxonomies and custom fields. I was like, my head just wanted to explode. I was like, what is the difference between these post types, fields, taxonomies? It was a real hard time trying to wrap my head around it. But just in a nutshell, a custom post type is just an extra post that we can add in, that we can add more of. Now, to give you an example here in this image, these recipes, kinds of goods, videos, equipment, these are all custom post types that this website has added into their website, right? And each of those custom post types can contain custom taxonomies and can contain custom fields. So let's just actually go back into the website that we're building together. And I will show you here, under posts, for example, and pages, these are post types. So a post and a page are a post type. If we click on post, we see this all familiar page where we can add new and view the posts that we already have. We have this add new there, and these categories and tags are merely taxonomies of posts. So post type, the posts is just a post type. Now the confusion normally creeps in because a post is called a post and a post type has post in it, and people were like, well, what is that? That's like a post. That's where we write a blog post. A post type or a custom post type can be anything. So a blog post that we are seeing here is just a post type, just as a page is, and just as a product is if you are working with WooCommerce. So a product is just a post type. So we're going to be working with a post type that we're going to add in to our website called case studies. And within that case studies, we can then add in custom taxonomies and custom fields. So what is a custom field? And what is a taxonomy? You now know it's where we can bolt on additional information. So looking at this posts again, we can see categories and tags, which are the taxonomies for us to bolt on more information about that post. So if we actually come along to add new post now, we're familiar with this page that we're looking at. We've got the title here, we've got the editor here, we've got the categories, the tags, the post attributes, and the featured images. These are all fields. So when we are talking about custom fields, we are talking about requesting extra information from that post type so that we can give that additional information, and we can then use that information on our website dynamically when we start looping through those post types. So just to give you an example here, let's say that you wanted to build a website where you were trying to but you were renting holiday lets. So you were renting holiday apartments, villas, houses, etc., etc. You could add in a custom post type of properties. So we could see properties here where instead of the case studies that we are going to work with here, we could add in a case studies, just like they've added in these. Case studies could be added in there. We could have a custom taxonomy of that, of category, so property categories, and then we could categorize that with apartments, villas, houses. So we're attaching more information to that post type, and then we could add in some custom fields. So coming back to our normal add new post here, if we are adding a new property, we can request some custom fields. So instead of just featured image, title, edit, text here, we can add in stuff like number of bathrooms, number of bedrooms, square meters, price, availability, location. You know, all of these additional pieces of information we can actually add in to this page that we are seeing here, so that whoever is completing that page knows that they also needs to add in that additional information which can then be used on the website, on the front end of the website, like I said, as we display and loop through that post type. So I get it, this still might sound quite confusing, but don't worry, we will be working through this together. And like anything else, the more that you work with this, the more custom post types that you add, the more fields that you add, custom fields and taxonomies, this will all start to feel really normal, or this will feel like it's stuff that you are just working with every single day, and it just makes complete sense. But you just need to practice working with these, and trust me, you will become a master at it. You will wrap your head around it, and you will be able to build just about any type of website with these custom post types. So that's what we're going to be working with in the next few lessons. We're going to be adding in some plugins to help us create these custom post types and custom fields, and then start adding in our own case studies for our web developer agency. So lots of really cool stuff coming up. And as always, if you have any questions, just drop them in the Q&A and I will do what I can to get back to you.